had to reinvent myself so many times. Everyone talks about letting go, but here's what it actually looks like. First, I grew up in a single parent household. Mom came from Jamaica. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. My sister got schizophrenia shortly after receiving a full ride scholarship to one of the top universities for her program in Canada at the time, Waterloo University. I wanted to change everything about her scenario. I couldn't let it go. Anything that I accomplished didn't mean anything because I had this hole in my space, in my heart, for my mom and my sister. Just wanted to better their circumstances. Eventually, went to go play football, fell in love, thought I was pursuing and doing all this stuff and to support them. Dreams never worked out the way I wanted them to, and I just had this, every time me and my mom spoke, like a quiet resentment, like almost as if the burden was on me, and nobody cared, and it really strained our relationship and our communication for a long time. I had to come to the point where I had to let go of everything I wish I could do for them and just appreciate the fact that they're still alive and I can talk with them and connect with them, even if it's far away, even if I can't throw a bunch of cash at the problem. I needed to be grateful for what was possible in this moment. I had to let go of the ideal of fixing everything because that was straining our relationship and just focus on the fact that I could still talk to them and have a little bit of soul talk and share that connection. Second, I felt my power in university, man. That's why, I'm on here talking. I'll never stop chasing that because I felt what it felt like to feel in purpose with the mic in my hands, spoken word, emceeing events, doing workshops, all these things. And I still do it to some degree now, but not the same, not in a creative capacity. I moved to Ireland in late 2020, left that community. I didn't have the same community in Ireland that I did back there, and I was so stuck to the past, trying to recreate the past and bring that into the present. But I had to let that go because that was just one timeline, one period in my life. I could still take those skills with me, but I might not be able to. I probably couldn't recreate exactly that persona here in Ireland. I didn't have the community here. I spent 4 years building that community over in Halifax, man. You know what I mean? So I had to eventually let go of that part of me and evolve into a new part of me in order to still let that soul talk breathe, that purpose breathe and evolve. And a lot of people can't do that. They cling to the past, trying to recreate it and bring it into the present. This all started because today's my sister's birthday. She's turning 35. And again, I felt that same feeling within me where man, I wish I could be over there. I wish I could do more. But I just had to calm down and be grateful for the fact that I can still message my sister. We can still talk. We can still connect. She can still see her niece grow up, even if it's not the way I want it to be. At least it still is.